What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour, episode number 51. For those who keep on track, because if you're not, I am. Okay, well, I put out almost 30 episodes this year, and I plan to do at least one more, excluding this one. So let's get it straight into it. Roll the intro, and we lit. Woo!
Ocean.
All right, so now that the intro has rolled, let me actually put my other earphone in my ear. Literally right after this, I'm gonna go buy some headphones, cause like I hate these. These are like some $10 earbuds I got from Walmart, just cause like I don't own some headphones that had a 3.5 millimeter jack, so I plan to go getting some actual like over ear earbuds, or not earbuds, but earphones or whatever. So it's okay. That's a me thing. You don't need to worry about that because the quality of the content is still ever getting better. Okay. It's never going to be perfect, but constant progression is better than perfection. So best believe here on the Positivity Hour and everything Darshaun Smith, that's the government, that I do in life, I will always try my best to keep on getting better. But as you saw, or as you heard, I'm Darshaun Smith. I'm the host here of the Positivity Hour. So if you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, or report. I don't care what you do. Just stay positive and we'll have a great time together, okay? And on this podcast, I go by the Positivity God on social media and such, otherwise known on this podcast exclusively as Big D. But for today's topic, let's just hop straight into it. The true reason people get mad at you, okay? And what you can do to overcome it. Before we hop into that though, I'm all right. Hopefully you had a great Christmas yesterday. I'm posting this on Sunday, December 26th. And, happy Kwanzaa for those who celebrate. Today is the first day of the Kwanzaa week, or I'm not entirely sure how that works, but hey, Kwanzaa starts today. I know that for sure. Happy holidays to everybody else. Okay. That's the whole reason we say happy holidays. Cause yes. Okay. A lot of people in this country, do the Christmas thing, but a lot of people just do it for the presents. So, and there are a lot of other people who are of different religions who celebrate their religious holiday around this time of year as well. So, it's just cool as a human being. Don't really think about other people too much, but like if you do think about them, be respectful enough to appreciate other cultures and such. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta get along with them. You just gotta coexist. Okay. Happy holidays, y'all. Happy Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. All of it. Okay. But yeah, get into the topic. I'm good. I'm great. I'm living life. I hope you are too. And a lot of what I just said that is the same of how I've been since the last time we saw each other, is also the true reason people hate on you in life. Okay. The number one reason, and I'm hopping straight into it. Okay. I'm about to give y'all a knowledge bomb. I don't want the world, or it's the Smiths or whatever, my relatives, but like Agent Smith to come through the door and be like, you're giving these people too much sauce. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this one nice, short, and sweet. Okay. I'm gonna give you the main point, and then we're gonna it's gonna be what it is, okay? The main reason people hate on you, the main reason people get mad at the things you do, and the main reason oftentimes you can't keep people in your life is because you are simply doing something that they cannot do. It's that simple. It is. It's that simple. Okay, y'all. I don't know how more simple I can break it down, but I'll give you examples because maybe this is how I can convey the point in a way in which you will actually understand. I just realized I had like the denoise EQ on this whole time, so if I sounded weird, that's why. But now I sound airy. Now I sound full. But back on topic. So in examples of people getting mad at things you can't do. I had a lot of these conversations yesterday when I went home for Christmas, talking to my mother and stepfather and everything else, all my other sisters and siblings and such, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it came down to, we'll use an example of like money, okay? I can't give specifics or anything because that's what I'm saying. We're just moving on. So examples of money, okay? So you got to think about like business folk, okay? Who are the number one people? A great example, okay? Elon Musk, okay? A lot of people dislike Elon Musk. A lot of people like him too, okay? He makes some good cars and he makes some boom boom rockets, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this, I could say a lot of the problems that people aren't rocking with Elon Musk boil down to the fact that he has a lot of money. I had brought up the fact that Elon Musk will be paying the most tax out of any human being in the history of the United States of America, where he's going to pay over $11 billion, And a lot of people asked Elon Musk, even though he's not going to respond. And when I say ask, I mean put in the comment sections below of the posts that said this fact, that one, why are you telling us this? Two, who cares? Or three, I wish I was able to pay $11 billion in tax. A lot of people just get mad at the fact that like, oh, rich people need to pay more taxes for this, or they need to cover this or that, or whatever it may be. And I'm saying all these people are only saying this because you're doing something that they can't do, okay? You are paying 11 billion, okay? Not million with an M, not like mama. I'm saying billion, okay? Like Bob the Builder, okay? $1 billion, which is more money like than, I'm not even gonna try to like reference frame it. It's just that much money, you know what I'm saying? And I can understand why people get frustrated about it, and I can understand why people feel some type of way when you see someone of this wealth, the most wealthy person in the world currently, talk about their problems or whatever. And a lot of it just comes down to, I always say, if you want to be in the 1%, you got to do what the other 99% aren't willing to do. There's a method to this madness. This is the true reason people get mad at you. But it's bigger than money, okay? Everyone's going to hate on someone else for money, okay? We see people all the time in the streets, or even, more organized crimes where people get killed or robbed or whatever else just for money, or they dislike this group of people because they have more access to resources, which I'm sorry, y'all, but it most times is money, okay? It might be, oh, that studio, okay, we got to go hit up O Block real quick, take over the studio. Okay, how'd you buy the studio? How you going to keep the lights on in the studio? Money, okay? Money is money's everything, okay? But like I said, it's not all about money. Sometimes it's about like status, okay? And you can be a high status individual and be broke as hell, okay? So let's look into that, okay? Like people who get mad at you because of status, there are people who when you are when you are out and about in public and they see you, they're like, yo, can I get a picture? Can I this and that? Like, la da da do that. You're always gonna have the people in your life that are there on your side, on your team, who are hyping you up, who are supporting you and want you to be great. But with every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And in this case, when you get the fans, you get the haters. And the haters only hate you when you are doing something they can't do. Okay, let's get some applause in here for that. I'm speaking the gospel, okay? These are the true reasons why people hate you, okay? Or why people get mad at you, or why people stop associating with you. And it really all boils down to the fact that these people just have such a lost and small mindset in which that they do not realize the most important fact I live every day of my life and try to preach to the people I interact with. If I can do it, you can too. It's that simple. Okay, everyone sees the end product, and they do two things. Okay, three sometimes. Three is the one that I say I do. The first one, they do nothing. They just acknowledge the fact and they just keep it pushing. Okay, you hear that? The pop filter. Okay, but the second fact, they do something, and when I say do something, I mean they get mad. They get angry. I'm gonna get this gun and I'm gonna take what you have worked for because I want that too. Knowing darn well that they can't get it. There's a reason they don't have it, yet they want yours. And then you have the third point, which is people like me who acknowledge the fact that if you want it, you can get it in life. But this is why there's a 1% of people. This is why there's a above average subsection of the whole population of whatever people we're talking about. And a lot of that comes down to the fact that you're going to have to make sacrifices. You are going to have to give up on some hopes, dreams, goals, and aspirations to go outside and create something that will adequately reward you for what you want in life, okay? I saw a screenshot the other day, and I hope I can find it. And if I do, I'll put it on the screen. But where is it? The screenshot has to do with your work ethic, okay? And I say this all the time. I talk about my work ethic, and I talk about how to improve your work ethic, because this is how you overcome the madness, okay? You could do two things about it. As I said before, you can do nothing or you can do something. A lot of people do something, but they get mad. And instead of getting mad, you need to get freaking inspired, okay? Not like the one girl on Fresh and Fit, okay? Skip her, okay? But you know what I mean, okay? You gotta, instead of looking at other people and getting mad and wondering, like, why am I not the lucky one? Like, how was I handed the bad cards in life, okay? Everyone gets a bad card in life sooner or later, okay? But the people who have achieved the most greatness have gone through the most BS, okay? You have to experience things in life to become something, So when we look at an Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos or a Bill Gates or one of these rich white men, okay, but there are rich black people too. And Oprah Winfrey is an example. TJ, multi-millionaire out in LA, other people up and coming, Mr. Organic, a tall guy, car reviews. We got Mr. Sharp from the Sharp Tank from No Jumper podcast, like all these mixed race people who got some form of black or whatever else in them. All of these people, even Bill Gates, all the white folks to the black folks, they all have had to experience something detrimental to their life. Either that's jail time, death, close or far, or literally business endeavors that have just died or whatever it is. And that is what has got them into that position to where people now hate them. And I'm saying because of that, I'm not saying you need to go out here, go live in the trenches on O Block in Chicago and really just get it out the mud like that. But I'm saying there's a reason why a lot of those people eventually get success. Excuse me. Wow. Oh my Lord. I apologize. But there's a reason why a lot of those people become air quotes successful in life or whatever monetarily, even if it's the wrong way of doing it. It's because they got that work ethic and they appreciate the things they get in life enough to always want to look past the, just because you got it, you're a terrible human. Okay. No, they said, okay, bet I see this person doing it. If they can do it, I can do it too. Okay. If I apply the same effort and work ethic that I fuel hatred towards others to my own future endeavors, such as a business or a side hobby or a hustle that might make money, might not, but has the potential to be something great and be a platform or a way of getting knowledge out into the world. And if you do that, that's what makes you become the person that you might just hate. And I'm saying this from the perspective as someone who has experienced things in life, not as bad as those folks I had mentioned, obviously. But to say I haven't, been through the grinder, we'll say, would be a false statement. Okay, everyone's like difficulties or the struggles they experience in life are difficult, and a lot of them can be worked through, but it all starts with the mindset. And I say this in every video in one way, shape, form, or fashion, but this is the main way for you to overcome when people get mad at you, when people want to take from you, when people want to, do this and that. A lot of it just comes with you need to gain the skills and the ability to change people's mindsets. And if anything, the biggest thing I want to do in life is to educate those people and really show them. Okay, because you could guide a horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. But I really want to show these people, here's how I did it. Here's what I had to do to get it. And if I could do it, you can too. I literally have an episode of the Positivity Hour that's entitled, If I Could Do It, You Can Too. That's what the whole last episode was about, straight A's. If I could do it, you can too. It's not hard. It's hard because we live in a system now that is built on instant gratification. Okay, we live in a system now that people just don't want to do their 10,000 hours. Okay, 10,000 hours is just barely over a year. It's like 416 days or something like that. Now, am I there yet with my podcast? No. Okay, but I can confidently tell you I've worked on this for at least a month or two. Okay, so I'm well on the way, and I plan to get better. The setup I have right now is pretty primitive. It's pretty modular. It's subject to change, but only because the fact that where I live now, I don't really consider to be like a permanent location, And a lot of that, I would say, is holding me back, because maybe if I actually decided to live here full time or whatever, however you want to phrase it, I'd be able to overcome these challenges and take the haters or the people who try to down talk my platform I'm building currently for myself or whatever, and just really take that energy and focus that back through this mic, or focus it back through this camera and be like, yeah, suck it. But yeah, so we've been talking for 17 minutes now, and I haven't told you to drink some water. So I'm gonna take a little break, and we're gonna talk about something after I drink this water. Okay, my party people, make sure you like the video, follow, unfollow, like, subscribe. I don't care. Just do something, okay? And drink some water. Wow. Previously, when I recorded on just the microphone that I have for my camera, I never knew that I didn't know if you could hear the water drinking or not. But now that I have this actual mic for podcasting, this mic came in a podcast setup kit. It had the audio switcher and all that. You could hear the water, and I really do mean that. The biggest, I was saying, previously, the biggest, easiest way to overcome having people getting mad at you or hating what you do or whatever it may be in that certain situation, it all comes down to the mindset, but most importantly, your work ethic and how bad you want it. There are a lot of people in life who want it bad, but they don't want it bad enough to not go out to the bars on Friday night with the boys. There's a lot of people in life who want it bad, but they don't want it bad enough to go work 60 hours in the week, and get less sleep than they normally would. There's a lot of people out here who want it so bad that they will potentially risk their life just to take what you got, instead of realizing that it's way easier and it's better for you and your camp, just to sit down, watch a YouTube video, and figure out how they did it. So we've been going for about 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. For the New Year's, obviously I'll talk about this next the next episode 52. And I'll give you like a list of like 5 things on like to do, like to set 5 goals to set to become the best version of yourself possible. And for the New Year's, I'll leave you with this, or for this video, if anything, I used to say back in the day, like, my haters are my motivators. Okay, I live a pretty cool life. I get to stay positive. I get to interact with anybody I want to, because I'm not afraid to walk up to anybody and say some words, whether it's the cute girl walking down the street or, some person who's pretty big into investing or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, like, teach me about NFTs or something like that, or whatever it may have to be in that certain situation. Like, I can go talk to anyone. I can experience anything. And like, the number one thing I want to leave y'all with is you really can do it too. It's not hard. Okay. You just got to get outside your bubble. You got to realize that with anything and worth it in life, it's not going to come quick. Okay. Everyone wants that fast money, but fast money comes with long-term problems, Plus, what happens when the money runs out? I'm trying to be smart with my capital and let it grow over time, okay? Tomorrow's not guaranteed, but like, hey, I'm trying to plan for the future, and I'm going to make sure everyone I interact with on this higher level, I interact with on a higher level, and that we all get this bread while we're here, okay? Because that's what it's all about, okay? It's about making music and having fun. It's about making memories and having fun. But most importantly, it's about leveling up every day and always learning to become the best version of yourself so that you can be the change you want to see in the world. That's the whole reason I have this podcast. That's the whole reason I started, a little Stay Positive movement back in the day. And that's the whole reason why Stay Positive lifestyle is my life, because it's not a mindset. Yes, it started as that, but to keep it that way, oh no, you got a higher level thinking, okay? It has to be something you live 24/7 every day of the year. Yes, we're all humans. We're going to have our downtime. We're going to have our down days, our sad boy hours, whatever this, okay? I was talking about the cute girl walking down the street. Yeah, you go get rejected 40, 50 times probably, but you never know until you try that 41st or that 51st time. One of them might say, yeah, okay, it applies to everything in life, from business endeavors. You're going to start a new business. It might fail within the first month. You're going to start a second new business. It might fail in the 3rd day. But try it that 3rd time, as they say, 3rd time's the charm, okay? For some people, it won't be to the 54th time. But it's those who achieve greatness in life never give up. Yes, taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back is better than nothing. And it's what a lot of people do. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. But the best people in life aren't afraid to put themselves out there and be vulnerable and continue to learn. So before my camera stops recording, and this becomes just an only audio podcast, it's been real, y'all. It's been your boy Darshaun Smith, a.k.a. the Positivity God, otherwise known as Big D, exclusively on this podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, dislike, follow, unfollow, like, share, comment, report. I don't care what you do as long as you're staying positive, or at least trying, my party people. And I'll see you around, okay? Clothing company coming soon. Businesses here and there. And we lit, okay? My camera is overheating. Bing bong. Okay, like I said, it has become an only audio podcast. We lit. I'll see y'all around. Woo!